Listen, I'm pumped today, I'm not gonna lie, because I got some new Arteza supplies. Big thank you to Arteza for sending me these. You know, similar to my last Arteza videos, I'm not getting paid to do this. There are affiliate links in my description, and I earn a small commission from products purchased through those links. Anyway, the art supplies I'm using today, there's something I never used before. I never tried using this stuff. I'm talking about the oven-baked clay. The closest thing I got to using clay was Play-Doh. And I'm not gonna lie, that was a long time ago. So you can see I got the box open right here. Now this is the Sculpting Tools. I'm gonna come right back to them. And this little box right here, this has to be the clay. So I'm gonna just open these boxes up real quick. We gotta check it out, and we gotta put them to use too. That's mandatory. Anyway, though, I'm gonna start by opening the Sculpting Tools. You get a lot. I think there's 22 different tools in here. You know, I felt like a doctor, or I felt like the dentist with all these different like tools. They look like, you know, they look like the stuff that dentists use, kind of. These tools are used for pottery too. It says pottery and clay sculpting tools. You know, I tried to imagine how you would use each of these. You know, I was playing around with them before I even opened the clay up. I was just trying to get a little feel with them first. You know, when I went to make my clay models, I used that red spinning rod. I'm not sure the exact name for it, but I mainly use that one the most. And I use like a lot of the other ones to put like indents in it, add like some little details, you know, into my clay models. But like I said, I'm not experienced with this stuff at all. This is you'll see eventually in the video. I was buns at this. But anyway, I'm gonna set this aside right now, and I had to open up the main shell. I had to open up the clay. No, I'm not gonna lie. I was really excited to use this. You can see it came in a nice little compact package. As I said earlier, there's 42 different colors in here. And the back of the package, which I didn't realize until like after I was done making all my models, it gives you direction. It shows all the different colors, all the 42 colors, and like a step-by-step direction. Like, you know, a little quick how to get started. I honestly wish I would have read that before I started using it. But yeah, that was right on the back of the package. I don't know how I missed that. But yeah, for sure, the large variety of colors you get, it gives you like a lot of potential to make a bunch of different things. The set of colors I use to make my stuff is kind of limited. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, in the future, I'm probably gonna like revisit this stuff, the clay again, and I'm gonna make a bunch of different other stuff. So I'm gonna have the opportunity to use more of these colors. Clay by itself also comes with like a little sculpting tools you can use. But yeah, I was trying to get all the colors situated, get them all out of the box, see what I was working with. Now, I know this is even called oven baked clay, but I'm gonna be honest, I forgot to put my models in the oven. After I was done with them, I forgot to do it. I couldn't for the second one, but you'll see later in the video. But anyway, here's the different colors. But yeah, as I was previously saying, like what you do with this is you make your model, you know, you mold it, sculpt it using the tools and everything. And then afterwards, you're supposed to bake the sculpture that you made on some oven safe glass at around like 266 degrees Fahrenheit. And you know, that gives you a hardened version of what you made. That was yeah, that was a step that I kind of missed. It was a big step. Anyway, what I did when I started making my sculptures, I based them on some of my old drawings. For the first one I made, I based it off of this little supervillain dude I drew probably like a month or so ago by now. But that's basically what I was going for when I made the game plan. I tried to set aside all the colors that I needed, start off by making his face, then go into his... I only made like the upper portion of his body when I went to make my sculpture too. So first things first, we had to start off the face. Now, I know I said this 1,000 times, but I'm not that experienced doing this type of stuff. You're gonna see real quick when you see the end result of it, but you know, I was putting stuff together just to see how it works, kind of. Nah, I came at it like this. I was trying to smooth it first, get it out of the brick form it was in, you know, smooth it out just so I can get a better chance to mold it more. Now, you know, I tried to cut the formation of the face. I was I had to get his head shape in there. As I said earlier, I use this thing a lot. This is my most used tool when I was making my sculptures. You know, it came in handy for me. It did good. As you can see, this is his head right here. This is how it turned out. Now, from there, the logical step next is to move on to his hair. So that's what we had to do. Just added a small thin layer of black right on top of him, and then I added the braids right on top of that right after. At this point, it was starting to look like him, the character, a little bit. This next portion, I was trying to cut out his eyes real quick. It was hard for me. I had a little trouble making the shape of the eye. You know, I don't think I was using the tools I was supposed to be using. This is what he looks like right now. right after I got the eyes on and everything. Now, of course, he got a smell, so I had to start forming his nose real quick. Didn't put a lot of details on the nose. It's basically just another dot of clay right on top of him. You know, I tried to mold it into look like the style of noses that I draw in my cartoons, make it look like my cartoon style. I got it a little bit, but I went on and added the ears and beard too. I don't think I recorded those. But yeah, we did our mission. We had to start off with the face, and we got that done. Now, the next thing I tried to move on to was his body, and I just did his upper portion of his body. I didn't even try to do his legs or anything. I was having a little bit trouble forming that, so what I started off right here was just getting his shirt done. You know, I had to use my special tool. I had to use that to make the formation of the shirt. You know, placed it right underneath his head, and later I went back on and added the details, how he has the black stripes in the cartoon. I went back and added that. And the last thing I did after that was add the little beige jacket that he has around it. And that was pretty much it. That's what I did. I put his hands too. I didn't record that. But yeah. Listen, I told you guys, this wasn't my best creation, but hey, I tried my best. I'm being honest. Now, as I said before, the next step after this was take this model and you just follow the directions on the package, place it in the oven on the glass, and you basically get the hardened version of this. And this was just the unbaked clay. Now, this is a side-by-side of the drawing. This is what I was basing it off of. Now, for the next one I did, I wanted to play around with the clay by itself. I wasn't having any intentions of putting this one in the oven. I used one of my old mannequin drawing things, and I tried to put the clay around that because I was having trouble making a body. I had trouble making the body formation out of the clay. So, I figured that this might help a little bit, just putting it over the mannequin. Now, this one was based off of the gas mask dude that I drew. It's not an exact replica of him. I couldn't make an exact replica, but it's supposed to look similar to him. But yeah, like I said, I didn't have any intentions of putting the mannequin in the oven and baking it along with the clay. So I was just messing around with the clay how it is. Anyway, this is the first result of it. This is what I came out with initially. Afterwards, I went back and made some changes and came out with this one. I felt this one was a little bit more better than my first attempt. He still had the little mannequin hands, so I went back and changed that. I covered it up using the red clay, and this is what I got. Like I said, he was based off the gas mask dude. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you to Arteza for sending me these products. I enjoy using them. But I'm gonna have some more videos coming out this week, so make sure you got the notifications on. And please subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm out.